It's time for another video of arm balancing techniques and inversions. I'm calling this series Intro to Arm Balance and Inversions. So let's just go ahead and get right to it. We'll be working on flying splits number one. So you get into this pose from side crow, which I showed you in my last video. So we're going to go ahead and warm up the arms, the abs, and the wrists. So go ahead and just come to a plank position. Wrists underneath the shoulders. And like I said, always turn the hands out slightly. Bring the balls of the feet underneath the heels. Push way out of the shoulders, almost bowing the back. Squeeze the glutes. Pull the abs in towards the spine. And this is the way I teach plank. So it really works your core, your whole core, not just your stomach, your glutes, which is part of your lower core, your back, your chest. So just hold here. Now from here, you're going to really push through the toes. And this is the way you do a proper chaturanga. Turn the elbows in and then slowly lower down to chaturanga. From here, really shift from the toes, pushing through the arms and come up to upward facing dog. Your chest is through your arms, your chest is open, you're pushing up out of the shoulders. Now from here, start to push down into the tops of your feet, use your core and your shoulders, and push up and back, rolling over the toes into your downward dog. Down dog, your tailbone is lifted. You're working your heels towards the floor. Your quads are lifted. Your stomach is pulled in. Your shoulders are far apart. Your fingers claw into the mat, and your head hangs heavy. So just breathe here for a second. Hold your down dog. Now you're going to tuck the head, tuck the chin, pull the belly in. We'll roll back to your plank. So hold the plank. Slowly lower. Chaturanga. Push upward dog. Now pull the core in. Use the tops of the feet. Roll back. Down dog. We'll do this one more time. Roll forward to your plank. Hold. Lower slow. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. From here, go ahead and bend the knees. You can feel a little stretch in your Achilles here. And just come all the way down onto your shins. Release the pressure on the hands and sit back onto your hips. And just shake the hands out. Go ahead and roll the wrists out. Bend the hands back here. Stretching out the forearms. Working those wrists. Releasing all that tightness. All right, and then just shake it out. So from here, like I said, to get into flying splits one, you're going to come into side crow first. So like I showed you in side crow, the first way to come into side crow, the easiest way is to use both hips. Use one hip for a crutch. So we'll go ahead and squat down into chair. Bring your hands down to prayer. Now bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Turn. Really working on that twist. Now from here, I'm going to bring my hands down to the mat, slightly turned out. Hands are shoulders width. You can scoot your feet back slightly. Now claw into the mat. Really push down through the chest. So to use your hip as a crutch, I'm going to bring my left knee to my right tricep and my right hip to my left knee to my right tricep, my left hip to my left tricep. And I'm just going to lean over here into my side crow. Now from here, I'm going to extend my right leg, my left leg, and then extend my right leg. And that's one way to come into flying splits 1. So for the other side, I'll come to this side of the mat, squat down in your chair, bring your hands together, left elbow outside of right knee, bring the palms down, right knee to the back of the left elbow, right hip to the back of the right elbow, come into your side crow. Now from here, extend the left leg and the right for your flying splits. Now to do this pose without the crutch, you'll do it the same way that you did side crow. So we'll come down into the chair, bring the hands down, right elbow, left knee, bring the hands down. The center of your left thigh is going to come to the outside, the upper part of your right tricep. So I'm going to bring my hands together more, lean over into that side crow, and then extend both legs. So the other side, come to your chair, prayer, left elbow, right knee, hands down to the mat, right thigh to the back of the left tricep. So I'm not using my hip this time. To get a little bit better of a clawing motion here. Last time I didn't, and you saw me fall out a little earlier. So make sure you really got your hands planted where you're going to be comfortable. And then lean over into side crow. And then flying splits 2. That concludes my video. I hope this has been helpful. Stay strong, warriors. Namaste.